The Galakree ambassador, GL9, was used to surprises. His people, the hyper-intelligent and telepathic Kree, had been observing the galaxy for millennia. But humanity was different. They were supposed to be an unremarkable new species from a death world, a planet so dangerous that most species wouldn't even visit it, much less evolve there. Yet, here they were, joining the galactic community with alarming speed and a terrifying, unshakable confidence. The first sign of human strangeness came during a diplomatic dinner. GL9, having been warned about their unpredictable dietary habits, watched in horror as human ambassador Eva took a large, red, and suspiciously bulbous fruit. Other species knew it was a toxin-laced fruit, but Eva ate it without a second thought. She then produced a smaller, green orb, and began to devour it with no apparent distress. A nearby diplomat explained that the fruit was a chili pepper, and humans apparently enjoyed eating things that caused them pain. Their second offense came during a military exercise. The Galakree, with their sleek and elegant ships designed for optimal space travel, watched as a human vessel, a mishmash of salvaged parts and slapped-on armor, careened through an asteroid field. When it emerged, half-destroyed and sparking, the pilot, a gruff human named Jax, simply laughed. "Just a scratch," he'd said, before proceeding to outmaneuver and outgun the enemy ships. The Kree were terrified. Humans, it seemed, didn't just survive, they thrived on chaos. The final straw came during a galactic peace conference. A hostile, predatory race, the DRF, attacked the station. The Kree, along with other species, were paralyzed with fear. But the humans didn't falter. Jax and his crew, without any hesitation, put on their combat armor and went out to fight. GL9, watching from a monitor, saw Jax tear the limbs off a DRF soldier with his bare hands. The other humans, meanwhile, were fighting with a ferocity that bordered on suicidal. They took hits that should have killed them, but kept fighting, fueled by some strange mixture of adrenaline and rage. They were, GL9 realized, exactly what the old legends described, space orcs, born of a death world and forged in the fires of chaos. In the end, the humans won the day. They drove the DRF off, their bodies battered and bruised, but their spirits unbroken. The other species, in awe and terror, had to admit that humanity was a force to be reckoned with. They were a species that had looked at the vast, uncaring void of space and said, "Yeah, we can take that." Following the infamous DRF incident, the Galactic Council held an emergency session to address the human problem. They were a force of pure, unpredictable chaos, and the other species, far more structured and peaceable, simply weren't equipped to deal with them. The Human Proofing Protocols, a galaxy-wide initiative to help other species cope with their terrifying new neighbors.